Five Nights at Freddy's started as a point-and-click indie horror game that unexpectedly became a massive multimedia sensation. It was renowned for its minimalist yet nerve-wracking gameplay, trapping players in an abandoned pizzeria with creepy animatronic characters. The anticipation for a movie adaptation was inevitable, but the transition from the game's simple premise to a feature film directed by Emma Tammy brings a mix of excitement and disappointment. Josh Hutcherson stars as Mike Schmidt, a security guard who reluctantly takes the graveyard shift at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, an 80s-themed restaurant with a dark history. The animatronic characters come to life at night, and Mike's job is to watch over the place. However, the film expands the storyline beyond the eerie animatronics and delves into Mike's personal life, which includes a custody battle for his sister and a traumatic childhood event. The film shifts its focus away from the suspenseful nights at Freddy's and instead delves into a melodramatic backstory. Mike's struggles outside of his job become a central theme, and the movie introduces numerous subplots that detract from the core horror elements. While character development can enhance a film, Five Nights at Freddy's leans too heavily into its characters' personal issues, leaving the horror elements underdeveloped. The animatronic characters, designed by the Jim Henson Creature Shop, are visually impressive and faithful to the game's design. However, the film struggles to maintain a consistent level of scariness when it comes to these robotic creatures. They lack the terrifying stillness that made them iconic in the game, and their origin story, while adapted from the games, feels deflating. The film attempts to humanize the animatronics, turning them into misunderstood monsters. This decision waters down the horror and tension that fans of the game might expect. The fear-inducing, inhuman elements that made the game so chilling are diminished, leaving the animatronics lumbering around like less intimidating versions of their game counterparts. While Five Nights at Freddy's has moments of suspense, it sacrifices the relentless, minimalist horror of the game for a surplus of character melodrama. The film doesn't fully embrace the retro cheese gone bad vibes or the mechanical dread that made the game a cult hit. In trying to provide a complex backstory for the characters and delving into a multitude of subplots, it loses the essence of what made the game appealing in the first place. In the end, Five Nights at Freddy's feels like a missed opportunity. It falls short of capturing the primal fear and tension that the game instilled in its players and instead becomes a convoluted mix of horror and melodrama.